We're back, Houlihan's, and it's time for Deal of the Week.
I love it.
General consensus, Johnny. We're seeing a lot of deals. Well, a lot of reduction in prices, and some things are looking
Agreed.
more like a deal, some things are less like a deal. But really,
Yep,
as always, we are going more for a behavior, what we're noticing, and
that's
what we
right.
see as opportunity. That this is kind of a starting point. This is an invitation to the dance, and we feel like there might be room for even more of a discount. Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, it. If you show me you're motivated, I'm going to write an offer that matches that. I've written the ones where I've told my clients these people don't have the behavior I'm looking for, and it always turns into the same discussion with the other listing agent. Well, John, my people don't have to sell. I'm like, interesting. So what are we doing this whole exercise for? But anyway, that's usually what that discussion looks like,
That
right?
basically means we are holding firm on our price and not interested to negotiate. If you want to bring us full price, we will accept your offer.
That's it. But what was interesting, then they coached me and said, "Oh, well, send something in the sevens," and they were in the eights, and I'm like, "Well, why don't you just reduce it and sell this thing?" But hey, that's just me.
It's always an interesting dance.
It is. It
So
is.
let's show them what we got. Well, we're on the west side, Johnny,
Yes,
in
we are.
Kahana, which just happens to be the resort
Hotel
zone,
zone.
not resort zone of the west side. So
It really,
Kapalua
really
and
is.
Ka'anapali are the actual resort areas, but everything in
Yep.
Kahana is hotel zoned, pretty much.
I forget the name of the guy that developed all of those resorts too, man. Carl knows them really well, and he would tell me about them. And like the guy lived in one of the units. It was just kind of one of these Maui characters, right?
Hmm.
Where you don't know they're loaded, but they're loaded. So there it is. Kahana Beach Resort across the street, strictly timeshare. Kahana Falls next door, strictly timeshare. Kahana Villa in the past was being used for a bunch of timeshare. I like Kahana Villa for the size. Dude, the two bedrooms are almost 1,300 square feet, so they live like homes. Tons of amenities, tennis court, pools. Um, Across the street, you have S-Turns, Pohaku Beach. Pohaku means rock in Hawaiian. So that is a beginner surf spot. It's also very popular with the winging foil set. Walkable, dude. So walk across the street to Sands of Kahana. Go have a great meal at Captain Jack's, which used to be over in the wharf. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Walk across the street to amazing sushi at Miso Fat. Here's an interesting thing, Danny. This is the reason why Miso Fat Lahaina is run different than Kihei. There was a divorce, and she got the Kihei location, and he got the Lahaina location. There it
I didn't
is.
know that. Interesting.
Yes. So you've got that's an office condominium there next to Miso Fat. It doesn't show Dolly's, but Dolly's is there, and Dolly's is amazing pizza. Also a dive bar after about 12 o'clock. You can walk over to Kahana Gateway and enjoy McDonald's, Island Coffee. Um, Man, it's ripe for some restaurants in there, right? Lost Maui Brewing Company, lost all of the Roys. Some point, somebody's going to do something cool in there. But yeah, this is it.
And what are we looking at, Johnny?
Well, let's talk to him there, Danny. So this is the behavior: 899 down to 785. One went into escrow that was priced similarly, but it was all pink inside. This one, they've definitely upgraded the flooring to the vinyl that we like. Maintenance fees are not horrible. Two bedroom, two bath, 1,268 square feet. So 1,310 pays for exterior maintenance, landscaping, exterior insurance, water, sewer, and trash. So let's show them some pics.
Tell me.
Totally, man.
Spacious, big
Washer
lanai.
dryer in there.
Get a sneaky peek
So
of the ocean in there.
yeah, you're right along the side there. There's a neighborhood next door, houses in there, 1 4 up to 3 million across the street from the ocean. Shoji style door there to make it open upstairs. So it doesn't look like there is any ductless ACs upstairs, but they did have a portable unit that you see there. I mean, got some gray paint on it. I'm sure all the furniture will stay if you want it. I think, dude, you pick this up at 675 and you're super duper stoked. Between 675 and 699, I think you do well.
Nice pool, spa, barbecue area.
There it is. Now, what would I do at this place, dude? I would look at adding one bathroom downstairs where that washer dryer was put in the kitchen, dude. Because this is what it looks like. All bathrooms upstairs. Make it make sense.
Doesn't really
But
make sense.
you'll get your steps. You will get your steps.
Your guests will figure it out as well, but it would be nice if there was something maybe right here.
Yep. That would be the jam there where the water is located.
Maybe
So,
somehow throw laundry upstairs.
and this may be why they don't move a ton, Danny. Not everybody appreciates stairs. So 2 bedrooms there. Only 63 sales in the back. That also could be done. Could be due to the amount of timeshare that was there in the past.
And in the
But yeah,
last
man,
6 years, only 15 have sold.
that's it.
So we're
So
basically like two a year, a little more than two a year. And they went as high as 1,050,000, Johnny.
I think it was, yeah, somewhere around there, 1,010,000, 1,050,000,
1,010,000, 1,050,000.
2024 or so.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
So behavior's changing. Starting to look like a deal. One other kind of point here is we recently sold Napili Villas, which is a residential area, no, not close to the ocean. 775, 2 bedroom, smaller square footage.
That's right.
This is hotel zone. You can vacation rent this when you're not using it. That is not going away.
This makes sense to the person that wants to spend multiple months on Maui, but they want to be able to have the ability to vacation rent it when they're not here. I think these live like you're very comfortable in these spaces here because of the size, right?
Absolutely.
You can walk to a lot, gang. Get yourself a longboard, go surf us turns. We'll do a board meeting after we close escrow, I promise.
There it is. And that's why Kahana Villa is this week's deal of the week.
That's
Down in
right.
the comments, we'll drop a little link for you. You can click and look at the listing a little bit more. If you have any
That's it.
questions, hit us up
Hui
and
ho.
stay tuned for Friday's episode.
Yes, indeed.